Our mission is to assist high school athletes in the collegiate recruiting process by providing them with the necessary resources to gain maximum exposure and engagement opportunities. We look to help them get connected so they can be recruited.
The biggest deciding factors on choosing St. Francis University included the amount of scholarship I would be receiving both academically and athletically. Also, I made sure SFU had the major I intended on pursuing, and I took into consideration how well the program was ranked among others. One thing that has made my experience as a collegiate athlete unforgettable is the people I have shared the lanes with. Not only my teammates, but my opponents as well. I have made a lot of connections that would have never been possible without college bowling. The biggest piece of advice I would give, be open to new things and new people because friendships form when you least expect them to. Be present and in the moment because it's important to realize that not everyone gets to be a college athlete. After competing for 4 years as a collegiate bowler, remember, you won't be competing as a member of a team when you graduate, so make the best of it.
From going through the process with my daughter, the biggest suggestion I would give is to take a tour of the campus, attend open houses, and to see if the school is the right fit for them. I know for my daughter, she knew instantly when she walked on campus that this could be home for her. I asked the coach a lot of questions, including how many girls traveled, how he decided who to travel, and who to bowl during tournaments. I asked as many questions as I could so I could help my daughter find the right home for her collegiate career.
There are a few different requirements that student athletes have to meet academically during their time at college. To even get into college, there are baseline academic standards that you have to go through. It's based on your GPA in high school, how you do on your SAT or ACT, and that kind of gives us an idea also of your strengths academically so that we have the resources in place that you're successful when you're here. But once you get to college, there are a bunch of different standards that you have to meet every year to make sure that you are on track to graduate and that you're getting the most out of your education during your time at college. So you have to meet certain GPA standards. That's to make sure that when you're in your classes, you're passing them and you're doing well. Those standards continue to go up every year so that you reach the minimum threshold to graduate. There's also rules on the number of credits that you have to be taking. Again, the ultimate goal is graduation, so there's minimums in place to make sure that by the time you've finished your collegiate career that you have enough credits to graduate, and those minimums have you on track to do exactly that. I think my biggest piece of advice to someone interested in competing collegiately in sports is to use your athletic abilities as a resource to get a college education. It is an absolute joy to be able to continue to play your sport at one of the highest levels, and it is also a huge resource to be able to get your college education, which is a key and a resource that will take you well beyond your playing career. It is wonderful to be able to have sports to get through college and to make those connections and to use your skills, but there's nothing that compares to the opportunities that comes with a college education. And there will be plenty of resources on campus once you get here to make sure that you make the most of your academic career, and that is as much, if not even more, of a priority than your time playing your sport.